Welcome to the 2017 Teen Conference registration site. Before you get started, you should take a moment to review the Teen Conference Guide, the Teen Code of Ethics, and the cancellation policy. If you are the room captain, you will need to know the full name and chapter of your roommates. If you are registering during the room confirmation time period, you must have the confirmation number secured by your room captain. Mothers, you must also have your member ID or you will not be able to register. Graduating seniors, please be clear on the policy regarding attendance in all waltz rehearsals for this portion of the gala. You should also know how many additional gala and Sunday breakfast tickets you need. Let's get started. You can access the registration site by first going to the Teen Conference website at www.jjertc.org. Click registration and you will be directed to the welcome page, which during the room confirmation period of January 19th through 20th will have information just for room captains. Scroll to the bottom of the page and click New Registration. For this video, we will select a mother member who is a chaperone. To fully register a chaperone, select single, double, triple, or quad. For this video, we will select a triple registration, but before we do, let's click on the Please Read link to see what information is included with this registration type. A particular note is that you must have 3 people in the same room who have all paid for the registration fee before the published deadline. It can be a combination of mothers and teens in the room. Close this window, select triple, and continue. Enter the email address that will be checked frequently for confirmation and any event updates. We recommend that you do not use the teen's email address. Unless you have been given specific instruction to do so, do not enter anything in the host chapter region teen code field. Next to Teen Advisor, or for any of the registration types, click the Please Read link for additional information. For graduating seniors, you will be able to see the policy regarding waltz rehearsal. Remember that anyone who is fully registered has their gala ticket as part of this registration. Parents and relatives who are not registered for Teen Conference will need to purchase gala tickets upon availability. Select Teen Advisor, Chaperone, and continue. Retype the email address that you entered on the first page. You will not be able to move forward if the email addresses do not match. Complete all information for the Teen Advisor. You must enter your member ID in the proper format, which means all caps and dashes. If you recently transferred to the Eastern region, you must have your new member number. Find your chapter from the drop-down list. Type your phone number with the dashes. If you are registering a teen, it is important that we have the teen's cell phone number and emergency contact numbers. If you are actually registering a teen right now, there would be additional questions such as their grade and if they are the chapter delegate or alternate, as well as no medical conditions. For adults, just answer if you have any dietary or physical restrictions. You must also select your estimated time of arrival on Thursday, March 30th, 2017, and how you will be arriving. Select if you are the room captain. Even if you are not, you must enter the full names and chapter of the other people who will be in the room with you. It does not matter if they are adults or teens. Since we selected a triple, we must enter 2 more names. If you do not have a roommate and need to be paired with someone, enter NA in this field. Also, if you need a roommate, please register for a double. Next, you need to select if you are a chaperone or the chapter's lead teen advisor. If you are a chaperone, you must have attended a chaperone certification class that was offered in a fall cluster in 2016 or 2015. If you attended an online certification in 2016 or 2015, this does not count. If you have not attended a recent fall certification, you may still be a chaperone, but you must pay and attend the online certification. If you need to pay for this, complete your registration and you can add this before payment. As a chaperone, you must enter the names and chapter of the teens who will be under your care. If this changes, you can come back to the site at a later date to modify the names. A mother may not chaperone more than 5 teens. If you are not a chaperone, enter NA in this field. Next, if you are related to a graduating senior, enter their name and their chapter and select how you are related. All mother members, even if not a chaperone, will need to attest that they have read the role of a chaperone and will abide by the Chaperone Code of Conduct. If you have not read this previously, the form is embedded in this site. Take a moment to open it and then select the 2 boxes. Next, you will need to confirm that you and your teen or teens under your care have read and will abide by the Teen Code of Ethics. If you have not read this document, do so now by clicking the Teen Code of Ethics and the form will open. The form should be signed and given to the chapter lead advisor. The form is also on the Teen Conference website. After reading, go back and select the box. Any fields with the red asterisk must be completed or you will not be able to move to the next screen. If you selected a graduating senior on the first page, a special window will open that gives the opportunity to purchase additional gala tickets and other items directly related to seniors. If needed, please read the guide for seniors or watch the video. Click Continue and see that your total price is displayed. And this is an example of a field that was not completed correctly. After completing the box, now we will select Continue. If you are done, select No. If you have another teen to register or if you need to pay for certification, select Yes, and you will be prompted through the screens again. We are selecting No and Continue. Review all of your information for accuracy. If something is incorrect, you can only go back to the last 2 screens. You may have to cancel and start over or refresh your browser. If you notice a typographical error, finish, and then you can come back to modify registration. Read the terms and conditions, enter your credit card information, and take one last look at the cancellation policy. Select Make Payment, and you will then see your registration record. Please share the confirmation number with your roommates as they will need it to register unless they also registered as a graduating senior during this early window. You can print this record or you can select the Receipt Invoice tab. This can be useful if you need to submit for reimbursement for your room as the delegate or alternate. You will also receive a confirmation email to the email address entered. If you do not receive, check your spam. If you do not receive a confirmation email, you are not registered. If you realize you made a mistake, you can go back to the site and select Modify Registration. You will need to enter your email and confirmation number to make any changes. If you need to purchase anything additional, you need to start a brand new registration. Remember that if you selected, for example, a triple, that all in the room need to register. If they do not, the room will convert to a double and you will be charged the difference. That is it. You are now registered We hope you enjoy the conference.